Hi and welcome to MQW Driving School, another mock test video. These videos are not just the mock test, they are also a chance to take online driving lessons. I know people say we can drive and we can learn more, but sometimes when you drive, you all the time focusing is just on driving, and sometimes student can't do the multitask. So these videos can be a good chance where you just are behind the seats at your home, on your sofa, bed, chair, wherever you are, and only thing you're focusing is the rule and regulation. All the driving tests are all about the rule and regulations. People say, I know how to drive, I drive international, I know how to drive. Of course, we agree with that point. Because when people start driving, like when they learn how to drive, they learn how to do the control checks, make a good control, they never stall the car, they can pass the car from a tight places, and they can control the car with a fast speed and take a left or right turn in a fast speed as well without losing control. But that's majority of the time you have to do it in international different countries where there is no rule and regulations. There are not much road signs and road markings. But in the UK driving test, it's all about the road signs, road marking and rule and regulations. This is one of the mock tests for international highly skilled migrant person. She have a good control on the car. So only thing we are trying to focus on rule and regulations. So end of that road, we're going to take a right turn. See, like now, this is very common sense. If they are on the road, you let them go first. So she done the right thing, and we don't have to tell her. This is just more like a common sense. You're not going to hit the car to anybody. So when you see there is a hazard on the road, you just show your patience enough, do the eye contact, and if they're trying to go first, they go first. If they're waiting for you to go first, think again. If it's safe, you proceed. This road is 20 miles, is a downhill road which take a long time, and the car will pick up the speed by itself. If you drive on this road at the start of the test, the main thing to focus is your dash meter, that you don't go more than 20 on this road throughout. Because it's a downhill, maybe the car roll down more faster, so you might go above. If you just go above a little bit, like 21, and you just cover the brake and bring it back to 20 or 19, after checking the mirrors, it is acceptable. Okay, so don't worry about not going on 20. I know sometimes people are worried about going 20 or go over 20, and because of that fear, what they do, they try to drive the car very slow. When I say slow, that means they're driving about 10 miles. Now, did you notice someone overtake this learner right now, and they increase the speed as well to overtake? Of course, you cannot control the other people on the road and other drivers. The main duty you got to do is check your mirrors back and right, prove the examiner you know who is overtaking to you, and you're all the focus on them. So when they pass to you and cut you and come in front of you, you have a good control. It's not like you're ignorant and you don't know about them. It's all about round observation. So this roundabout, we're going to take a left turn, first exit towards the York and Selby. This roundabout, simply left side mirrors, left side signal, left side position. You watch the people coming from your right side. There are two side people coming on your right. Watch for both of them. The one from the street on your right, the one from the roundabout side right. So both count your right. So if they are coming from your right and they are moving, you wait for them. You just have to stay to the left. There are two lanes. You stay in the left lane. This left one is a parking one, so ignore that one. So that don't count. So you stay in the left lane. You're joining the dual carriageway. Sometimes in the UK, when you join the dual carriageway, you just get the give way sign where you look, decide and join or merge from the slip road. and sometimes you have to just follow the traffic sign. If you got green light, it does not mean that you don't have to look. You can look, but you don't stop, and you're looking for the safety margin in case somebody coming from the main road, or if there is any emergency vehicles coming from the main side. This left side is a bus lane 24/7. You don't need to go there. You stay where you are in this lane. You only have 2 lanes to go straight so far, and you drive on the left side of the road as normal. This is a 40-mile road. This is called York Road. If you're driving on the Harehill Test Center, somehow you will drive on the York Road A58 40-mile speed. So if you do come on this road, dual carriageway, just remember you have to drive and you have to show the progress. If you're approaching to the junction and the lights are green from a long time, so you make sure you make yourself anticipation about the light might can change by the time you reach to the lights. So don't come too fast where you are unable to stop the car in a good time. But if you left the line and if you cross the line and then the light changed to for green to amber to red, then you are allowed to carry on just in case of safety by looking at the back. Someone may be driving too close to you. In that condition, if you see the student stop easily on the line, but the car on the front did a little bit harsh brake to stop. So if you're not alert about that, that will be a major risk. The way the car is parked up on the cycle lane, the examiner is going to see if there is any cycle around you because you are taking that space. So that's how you show them I should be stopping before the cycle lane, which is clearly marked down with the green color. When the light go green, don't forget to look on your right and left for the cyclist or motorbike or pedestrian, and then you move the car. So it's mirror before move off. Continue straight, and then we're going to ask you to take a left turn soon, which sometimes examiner says, can you please take the second road on your left, and then he mention you this is the number 1. Whenever you leave the dual carriageway, majority of the time the speed change, so you always should be looking for the new speed limit. When you take the left turn, is a left mirror signal. Watch for the cycle on your left before you turn left, and then speed is 30 miles. You got 2 sets of the traffic light. Make sure the both are green before you go. Now this road have the middle island in the center. Not every road with the middle island in the center count dual carriageway. Dual means 2 lanes. You still got single carriage. You go single lane to drive, not 2 lanes available to drive. So even because of the center reservation does not mean it's dual road. It still count a single road. It's still a single carriageway with center reservation. Because dual carriageways sometimes go 40 speed. Because it's a single carriage, this is why it is 30 miles speed. And it's a downhill, so make sure don't let your car pick up the speed more than 30 in downhills. Now at the end of the road, we are taking a left turn. Left lane is a cycle lane, so make sure you don't use the cycle lane for your left turn. You stay in your driving lane, or we call it a car lane, drive lane, and use that lane for your left turn. But watch the cycle on your left before you turn left. No sign, no change of speed, continue with 30 miles. You're going through the meeting traffic signs. Look for the sign early as possible. If it's blue, then mean you have a right of way. If you go red, then you're waiting for others to stop. You're going to approach to the mini roundabout soon. Sometimes the mini roundabout comes with 2-sided roundabout, one to the left, one to the right. And SatNav normally says cross the roundabout, second exit, instead of go right of the roundabout, third exit, because it only have 2 exits. So simply when the SatNav is not saying left, you are going right. Doesn't matter if it's 90 angle straight, or is 1 o'clock on your right, or is 2 o'clock on your right. If the SatNav say cross the roundabout, second exit, or go right side of the roundabout, second exit, is the same place you're going. Just remember, when the SatNav is not using the left word, you are not going left. Simple as that. After this mini roundabout is going to be another mini roundabout. We're going to take second exit on your right, or cross the roundabout, second exit. That still count If you are not going left, you are going to the right side. Again, not all the roundabouts are 90 angles straight for the second exit. They can be 1 o'clock, can be 1:30 or 2 o'clock if it's a T junction or like a Y junction. So now cross the roundabout means you're going right side of the roundabout. Again, use your common sense. Cross means straight. You can't go straight and hit yourself in the bushes. So if they are not left, then second option is right. So simply just go right. Always watch for the zebra crossing. When you're driving on this kind of road, you're going to look for yourself maybe having a lot of moving and stopping on a different type of the roads. When you got the speed humps, you don't have to brake for each speed humps. If your speed is already nice, appropriate, constant, just ease off some gas pedal and you'll be smoothly going over the speed humps. Just try to be center of the speed humps. Don't let the car jump with one tire more. You're going to approach another mini roundabout soon. If the examiner does not say anything about the mini roundabout, that means you are going straight to the second exit of the roundabout. If you're using the sat nav will also not say anything. That also means you're going straight to the mini roundabout. If the sat nav says cross the roundabout second exit, then just take it as extra information and just do as you normally supposed to be doing. Watch right, wait for the people coming from your right, watch all around again and carry on straight. Now this next roundabout is very important roundabout for the driving test. Examiner might take you left side, might take you straight and might take you right side. Right side is the city center, left is the York Road, straight is LB and Crossgate. We are going left side of the roundabout first exit. It's controlled by the traffic light. So left side mirrors, left side signal, left side lane and check mirror, brake and slow down and stop, and don't forget to come back in a gear 1 after you stop. And again, like the van, make sure don't stop on the cycle lane. Even they are faded, make sure you stop before the cycle lanes. Now whenever you do the moving and stopping, doesn't matter wherever you're doing this, you should be looking before move off. Now as you are a stop car on lights, so your option is next is move off when you're ready. So look before you move off. Where you look is right and left for cycle and motorbike or any pedestrians or any emergency vehicles. As you're passing the fire engine station, so make sure if there is no fire engines coming out and no siren, no lights are on, otherwise you have to stop and let them go before you go. So make sure it can happen to your test at any time. Again, you're on a York Road, 40 miles, continue straight. When you see the green color signboards, that means you are in the faster roads, dual carriageway, which normally start from 40 miles. So from this one, we're going to take the first exit on your left towards Airport, Ring Road, Yorkside, A64. They have proper board, the proper road marking telling you which lane to go. It's not controlled by the light, so you watch before you go. And when you take the left turn, that's the only road in this test center which is 70 miles. So watch for the national speed limit sign in advance and start making progress straight away when you see the sign, and go fast. Sometimes examiner might say to go left in the street, but we are not going left, we are going straight. So drive as fast you can. You don't have to be 70, but sure you've seen the sign and you're going more than 40 and trying to achieve the good level of the speed. Then you come to the next roundabout and you're going straight this time, second exit. First of all, you have 2 lanes. So say the sign says stay left to go straight, then the second board say you have 3 lanes. That way you stay in the middle lane. You don't need to change your lane because your lane will automatically become the middle lane. You stay where you are, look mirrors before slow down, look on your right, if it's okay keep moving, otherwise stop for others. When it's clear, then you start moving, mirror signal to the left before you exit, and the speed change again, 40 miles. Now this road actually is a 2-car space, so make sure don't drive too much in the middle of the road. Try to drive on left side of the road 1 meter from the footpath or pavement on your left. It will be the best practice because you're going to reach another traffic light soon, and if you're already on the left side of the road 1 meter from the left, you will end up in the left lane. If you are not to the left, you're going to end up in the middle of the 2 lanes, and then when you're going to move, you can forget to look before move off to the left. So this traffic light, we're going to take a left turn, then you're going to see a lot of meeting traffic signs. .40 mile speed change to 30 miles. Again, there is a fire engine on this place as well. It's got yellow box, so if you see someone emergency vehicle coming out, let them go. Now you go meeting traffic sign. Red means you have to stop for others. Look on the triangle, stop by the triangle, look mirror before stop, and make sure don't let your car drive on the cycle lane which is on the left. Look before you move off for the cyclist, and then you continue again. Then you're gonna get another meeting traffic sign soon, and your speed will change from 30 miles to 20 miles. So don't miss this speed sign, 20 miles. And now drive on 20 miles, not 30 miles. Meeting traffic situation, make sure you know what you are doing. Don't go closer to the parked cars. Leave the 1 meter space and clearance to their doors or 1 car door space. End of the road, we're taking a right turn. If you don't see any speed changes, then you still drive on 20 miles. Again, if you see there is a parked car on your side, that means you have to do a lot of meeting traffic. If you're going through the bend, your visibility is reduced, so make sure you're looking who's coming from the other side, and be ready to slow down and stop and hold back and let them go in a good time. Now we're approaching the junction, we're taking a left turning. Pedestrian is already crossed, so look for any more pedestrians. Again, if you don't see any speed changes, then still you do 20 miles. Look on the signboard on the left to say 20 as a reminder. If you follow all the rules and regulations and have the good control on your car, and you can do good observation all around, then there is no way examiner say that you are failed, but that's what they look for. They're looking for your driving, that can you drive alone independently, you can make your decisions on the road safely, independently, and you can drive alone as a safe driver for yourself, for others, and you can keep your passenger safe in the future. And who is the passenger in your car on the day of your test? That's the examiner. So if you can't keep your examiner safe on the test day, you proving that you can't keep the other people safe in your car in the future. So a lot of time we get the students and say that, oh, my examiner failed me and he's very harsh marking with me and he failed me, I was driving very best, this. Believe me, whoever drive best with no risk involved in their driving, doesn't matter if you're low risk, medium risk or high risk, there's no reason the examiner should fail you. They fail you for a reason. Sometimes they are looking for the risk involved in your driving as a bigger picture, which you don't have any experience right now as a learner, and that's why you think there is no mistake. Whatever they're doing with you to make you fail, sometimes they're doing it a favor on you. They're keeping you safe for the future scenarios which you might be end up first time in your life and you are alone and you don't have much experience to deal with that situation. There are a lot of time people pass and they're still not good driver. It's just because you show what you can do on the day of the test, and rest you have to take care for yourself for future. Now we're taking a left turning, and then at the end of the road we're taking a right turning. So don't forget to watch the speed sign. You're going back to 40-mile road. So when you see this sign 40-mile road, that means you are going 40 and whoever is coming from left and right, they are also driving 40. So decide safely to come out or emerge. Then you're going to approach to the roundabout soon and going to take a right turn, third exit. Going right side of the roundabout, right mirror, right signal, right position. Not a good road marking, so stay to the right side. Watch people coming on your right. When it's safe, you move out. Stay inner circle, right side of the roundabout. Count your exit number 1 and soon you count the exit number 2. Now look left mirror, left signal, left blind spot. Move yourself to the left side 1 meter from the left. Don't stay right and last minute moving left. Do it early after the number 2 exit. Then soon we're going to take a left turn in one of the street. When there's no road marking, make sure there's a giveaway line in your mind. You look right, left, then you merge to the left. Don't just treat it like a bend and carry on without looking, without stopping if necessary. Then again we're going to take a left turn again. As I said, there are a lot of time there will be a lot of moving and stopping exercises in the test, and it can be your parallel parking in these streets, or it can be your pull up on the right hand side, reverse 2 car length when it's safe. And also these streets can be used for your emergency brake exercise, so be ready for anything. Now end of the road, we're taking a left turn. Speed is going to change from 20 miles to 30 miles. Keep left mirror, left signal, left position. Look right. If it's all okay, keep moving. And then it's going to be another junction, which is give way in 100 yards. So after 100 yards, another junction. Then again, we're going to take a left turn. So left mirror, left signal, left position. And we got new speed limit for your left, which is 40. Don't forget to judge the car speed 40 miles coming from your right left. Then continue straight, a little bit downhill. Make sure your speed don't increase. You're going to approach another roundabout soon where we're going to continue straight, second exit. Going straight, no signal, keep left side after the number 1. When you reach about here, now left mirror, left signal, watch the left traffic, watch on the right if anybody overtaking you, same speed 40, continue straight ahead on this road, but don't let the car go more than 40 speed. Traffic light, continue straight, keep driving on a 40-mile speed limit. Whenever you see there is a parked car on the lane number 1 on the dual carriageway, you don't need to drive in the middle of the road, you change the lane and drive in the right side. Now you're approaching to the roundabout, we're going straight, second exit. You don't have to go back to the left lane to go straight for the second exit. If there is any problem on the left lane, you can stay in the right lane to go straight and then keep right lane throughout, because majority of the time left lane have some parked cars or sometimes the bus stops here and you have to change the lane. If you continuously from the right to the end, is acceptable. Now we're in the left lane because we're going to take a left turn in the street. Don't forget to watch the speed change to 40 to 20 now. Keep an eye on the other drivers on the road, what they're doing. These kind of situations need to be handled very safely, because the driver in the front was maybe trying to do the emergency brake exercise. The other one was a bit impatient, doesn't want to stop. So look all around, look on the mirrors, blind spot everything, and then make a move. So don't just move in a rush. Little crossroad, no signal to go straight, look right, left and straight. If it's all okay, keep moving to go straight. Check the speed limit again, is again 20 mile speed. Meeting traffic situations. Soon we're going to take a street on your right, some speed humps, some parked cars, some meeting traffic situations. Traffic light, we are going to take a left turn. When you are far away from the lights, there are more cars in front of you, then your chances to go on the lights are always less. So make sure, keep an eye on the lights. You're going to the high street, so you got a lot of parked cars, a lot of pedestrians, zebra crossing. Any car can open the door, anyone can move off. So drive slowly, but don't drive too slow. Keep an eye right, left, front, back, everywhere. Look right, left for the zebra crossing before you go ahead. Then that's number one. Then you got another 2 crossing like that. So continue straight on the high street, and that will take us back to the test center, which is Leeds Harehills. So overall, of course, the driver did some mistake, which is a little bit minor mistake, no dangerous, no serious so far, and but there was a room for corrections, and that correction was just like, as they don't know do they allow to do this or not, and they was trying to do in their own style, and then little bit adoption happened how we're supposed to do. And just after the correction lesson we went for the test, and good to tell you this person is already passed and have their UK driving license, and they have their own car already, and they enjoying the good summer already. So that's one of the good examples how to drive for all different type of the roads and condition safely as possible. We used 20 road, 30 road, 40 road, 70 road. We did some roundabouts, left turns, straights, some meeting traffic, mini roundabout. So in this route we almost been everywhere, and this person know how to handle all situations. So thank you for watching, and then take care. Bye.